All right, everybody. I was filming this video and a phone call came in and interrupted. That doesn't usually happen. Usually it throws it out. It doesn't even show me or let ring or anything, but this time it did. So I have to start the video over. But what I was doing was discussing this paper trimmer when the phone came in. So we're going to start here. When I was doing the Anna Griffin thing and we had to cut frames out of paper, meaning you have to start in the middle of the paper. So if this is my paper, I would need to cut like right here, go to here, go to here, here, and around from the inside. But you're not going to cut straight anywhere. You're going to start on the inside, end on the inside, go around the inside and cut that piece out. I had this paper trimmer, and the one thing about this paper trimmer is there's no marks to show where the blade is. So to line it up, you're kind of guessing. Where is it? Where is it? A lot of them do have the marks. Let me show you one that does. This Cricut one, right there, there's a line, and that shows you where that blade is, and that line is on both sides. And let me show you. See, there's the blade, and it goes, and there's the line. So you can line that up to your measurement. So like at 10, I can line that up right there and go, right? And that is easy. This one doesn't have that. So, although this is nice because it's got this big thing on here, that is a feature that a lot of us are going to want at some point. So if you already have this and it hasn't been an issue, that's fine. There is a resolution, and that is to just take and draw with permanent marker on here a line, and I'll do that eventually, and then we'll try and see how long it lasts, if it lasts or whatever. But you could also just do it right before you're going to do that project. Make a line so you know where it starts, so you know where to line up to, because right now I have no way of knowing where. It's just a guess. So I was bringing that. The project I was working on was using my Tonic kit to make a card. And what I was saying was, I don't want to use the doors from the kit. I am going to make like a box of chocolates, and I might use this. I might not. I don't know yet. I'm thinking I'm going to cut this. I cut this out. This will be the backing to the box. And I need to cut this out with something. You know, I was thinking about just doing the same paper, but no, I don't think that's going to work either. So I'm going to get, I do want to use a paper from the kit, because I like to use paper from the kit when I'm working using the kit. I like to use what's in the kit. So I'm thinking that I'm going to grab a paper from in here and use that for, I think I'm going to use this. I think I'm going to make it very flashy today. So I need this die, and I need to get this box back out of my way. I did cut this outline out. I decided to use the die because the edges are nice. I mean, you can just cut it with your trimmer, but you have the die and the edges are nice. So that's why I went ahead and used that. For this, I'm going to put it in the marquee, so I need to cut my paper down. And I'm so sorry that you didn't see me do that part, but it was just a tiny bit that you missed, but I couldn't help it. My phone actually started ringing. And like I said, that doesn't usually happen. Usually I do my filming and then right away I check to see if phone calls came in. And I call them back. Not this time, it rang. I was like, oh no. And I answered, and it wasn't kind of not real important, but it was kind of an important call. So it's a good thing that I did this. So let's do this. And now you have to decide, do you want to use just the bottoms and line those up? Like that. And then you would just put your chocolates on top of here. Or do we want to use the outline and our chocolates will go on here. I'm not a fan of the doors. And if I was going to put a gift card hidden in here or some money or something, I would do that, but I'm not a great big fan of that. I'm going to leave all of these because I haven't decided yet if I want to do that or do the squares. I think it's going to be this though, but I'll keep these just in case I change my mind. These little strips maybe could possibly be used for something somewhere somehow. I don't know. Okay, and I need to come back with this stuff and see what exactly I want to do. So these are going to have to be chocolate, right? They got to be chocolate. So, and of course, like I said, I like using papers that come in the kit. So I was hoping for a light and a dark brown, and they're both pretty dark, but you know, a lot of times in your box of chocolate, you get dark chocolate and milk chocolate, but that appears to be it, just dark. Maybe this that they consider light, because when I hold these two up together, but that's still really dark. So it looks like I'm gonna have to, there's even white chocolate, but that's not what I'm looking for. I want a lighter brown, so I'm gonna have to pull that out of mine, and I don't have a lot of brown. No. I'm not even finding brown in here. Here we go. It's pearlescent majestic gold. I'll use that. All right. Pearlescent is good. And then this I'll just use this pearlescent and this pearlescent and make the chocolates. I think I'm going to make a Mother's Day card with this. So I need to make chocolates to fit in here. And I don't know about what's going to fit in these smaller. Maybe some square chocolates. Yeah. Maybe. Boy. That's what I did. Did I? I don't know. Okay, so we need this. I would only be able to fit one chocolate here. I think, are they both? Yeah, they're both. They're both a ruffled edge. Huh. All right, let's see. And maybe this. Maybe two of those. Maybe two of those will fit in there. One, two, maybe. I don't know for sure. I don't know how this is going to cut either. That could be in there. And then I could get maybe two or three in there. All right, let's just start cutting, I guess. Put that back in there, put that back in there so I don't lose them. Put that back in there. I'm worried about losing this stuff. Let's, oh look, here's one of the little, like orange sliced chocolates. We could do one of those. I think, are those usually dark chocolate or milk? I think I'll do the milk chocolate with the dark. Oh. I don't think that cuts out the whole thing. Maybe. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is do these both in the dark. So I'm going to go ahead and get these. Let me just cut a piece of this that I think will fit in my folder, and I'll just start cutting some of them. So let's do this and this and this. And dark chocolate. Okay. I should be taping it down, right? That's not even the cutting side. I should be taping it down, but right now, paper's sticking out on the side. So let me get that in there right and send it through. I think they're spaced far enough apart. I'm just having problems. All right. Let's see. So that's our little orange slice. That's kind of cute. Okay, that works better than I thought it would. All right. There's our little chocolate orange slice. Just like that. Even though they're the same color, you can see the difference in the textures. I think that's the way chocolates come. I am not positive about that. That can be decorated now. That's only 2 chocolates. So let me do a square dark chocolate. And then we'll do some light chocolate. So if you want your doors, you can put the doors, and then you just can put the chocolates back behind the door, right? Okay, so there's 3 dark chocolates. Now I need some light chocolates. I want to see what these say in case I want the words. Open for a sweet treat. You're so sweet. What is that one? I don't know if that's for you. Okay. I don't need none of those. Okay. So now we need some of the light. Oh, there it is. It's underneath me. Oh my, I don't need another one of those days. But if that's what happens, that's what happens, I guess. And then we can start cutting some of the little things out. Some of the little decorations. Okay, let me cut this to a size that'll fit. It's going to be a shiny card. It's going to be a Mother's Day card because this stamp has a Happy Mother's Day stamp. It's tiny, but it's there. Okay, I'm going to cut this out. And I'm going to cut this out. And is that going to go in there? I don't know. Maybe it needs to go on top of a circle. I'm going to cut this. Here's some smaller ones. There's what I need, some smaller ones. We'll see. Let's see how this is all going to go. Some larger ones, some smaller ones, some. Ooh, are they going to all stay in place? I should be taping them, right? Should be. But you know me, I gotta be trying to do it without taping them. Those two are right up against each other, and I hope that's not bad. No, it went right through, so that's okay. Okay. All right. So that fits in there, but what goes inside of it? That's what I want to know. These are too small, I think. I think they need to be tops. So let's see, dark chocolate. Dark. Light chocolate. Okay, that'll fit on there, but that's maybe not the way I want it to be. It's too big for that. You know, I haven't even looked at the inspiration sheet. I probably should have done that. This needs, oh no, it doesn't look. But it does need a circle. So we need that circle. 1 and 2. Dark chocolate. A dark chocolate. I think a dark chocolate and a light chocolate. And that'll give us 3 of each. Run this through. So the way I'm doing it, I'm gonna need mostly cutouts for all of this stuff. And a light chocolate, one more. That needs to be right there or it's gonna miss. So I'll tape that there. Maybe it still will miss, we'll see. It might still have been too small, let's see. See what happens, all right. No. This needs another. So I think I'm just using this to look. Yeah, So we could do that and have that layered like that. And I still need another dark. I don't think... No, those two are not going to fit together. So that could be like that, and I need another dark chocolate. Maybe this can go, these two together. This one, let me put this one by itself. Rearranging the chocolates all day, huh? Kind of mix them up here a little bit. Baby. Yeah. He's in the cage and he wants out. As you can hear. Will that go on there? No. I don't like that on there, but... that could go there. Maybe the heart can go on there. And then this can go on there. Okay. I think that's going to look okay. Now, one thing I gotta do is stamp the Happy Mother's Day. If I can find this, here we go. Stamp Happy Mother's Day. I was looking to see if there was something I could stamp it on. There's a little square there, and it could go on that one. So I need some pretty white paper. Well, maybe I'll just use plain white. Just maybe a little white chocolate here. Look, I was watching Rihanna's video this morning, and she had another use for this. I guess one of her people told her. And so we're going to check it out right now. And I think I need a new one. This one will work. Put the paper in. Instead of bringing the whole big stamping platform out. This is tiny. We go in, pick it up. I don't want to find brown. Here we go, rustic brown. There we go. A little mini stamping platform. Okay, I gotta do it over. You wouldn't want to do one too big because you really feel the, look at that. Happy Mother's Day, teeny tiny writing. Okay, and I need to get this back before it gets lost because it is tiny. Okay. And I need to pick out something to cut it out of. And I want to tape it. And I don't want it to go nowhere. And send it through. If it's a Mother's Day card, that has to be here somewhere, right? So we might as well do this first and get this one out of the way. Here we go. Oh. Uh-oh. Let me put this one back. Right in that corner, that's going to be perfect. This will go here and here. Okay. What am I missing? What am I missing? That heart was on something. Here it is. A square one. Okay, okay. Come on. Now let's see. Our little wiggle. Here we go. I don't know what color to cut it out. We can cut it out of both, I guess, but let's start with this one. It's clingy. Well, looks like they're all kind of pretty much decorated already. Do I want to put another one on top of that one? That's 4 layers on that one. Okay, time to glue it down. I'm a little nervous about gluing it down, but let's get to it. Let me glue my little pieces here together first, which is going to take very fine point. This is full of Crafter's Companions tacky glue. And okay, might as well just start here at the bottom. Okay. I was so like, oh, what am I going to do with this kit? I'm not big on those doors, and look at this. It's working great, I think. I hope. Just kind of touching the glue and tapping it. Right. This one's gonna be here for sure. So, does everybody here like chocolate? Like, is everybody's favorite See's candy? Because I do love some See's candy. Not all of it. Some of it. Some of it's just too much, but like my taste is completely different than the rest of my family. I know a lot of them, this is how they are. They just are that shape, but I don't, it's too little and it's getting lost in there. So maybe if I was putting it behind a door or something. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not gluing these down yet. I was getting all ready to glue that down. I can't handle stuff that's too sweet, I think, is why. I have issues with some of that candy. Just too sweet, but some of it is just so good. What I love at See's Candy are the chocolate suckers. Oh my goodness. And this one. And I think I'm liking this. Glued together, it looks even better to me. I'm wondering if that's the one I want or if I want that one. I think that's the one. The squiggle line looks better. And it's different than that one. Or the other one was a lot like that one, so. You know they're identifying marks, right? That's how you know. They're identifiers. I'm sure you're all aware of that. Isn't that one of the first things we learn? I could get another piece in there. Couldn't I? Another square. Why is that sticking? I could get another square one in there. So do I want it to be, oh, maybe that's just too crowded. That might just be pushing it. Maybe I just need to put this long ways and do it that way. There we go. All right. I really kind of like this now. For something I wasn't real sure of, and I was like, I'm going to go do a video, but I don't know. And, you know, I'm set on always being honest about this. And so, I don't know. I'm worried about the wiggle room, because this glue is going to catch, I think. Baby is usually asleep still this time of day. But today, he is full force. Let me out. What is wrong with you keeping me in here when I'm awake? Now I gotta place them again because I'm not real sure. So I know I want Happy Mother's Day down here. And no, this big one goes here. And this one goes here. And this one goes here. Maybe it wasn't. Okay, we'll do it that way. That barely fits in there. And that goes. Thing is, all right. That's going to be it. I didn't use the strawberry. I didn't use the sprinkles. I suppose you could make them cookies, right? And put sprinkles on them. This one would actually be better for a cookie because it's not completely round. And you see I've used that, but it's the size of it that made me use it. Oh, that one should be up more. Oh, well, it's too late now. It's glued down. And I'm thinking this is not going to be a 4x6. No. It's the other size. Please bear with. Let me go grab that other size card blank. Hopefully I have one. I just grab a handful of blanks here. I've got boxes in boxes. Well, not really boxes, bins full of card blanks. I think this is the size. Fits right up on there. It's a little too big. Oh my goodness. It's that size. It's just a little big, and I'm gonna maybe it's time to look at the inspiration sheet and see how they put it on. used the dye, but it's just a tiny bit. I mean, it's like right there. All right, I'm gonna put it on here. I was hoping it would be just a tiny bit smaller, but that didn't happen. Just because that's how I like it, I guess. Doesn't mean that's how everybody's gonna like it. It wants to warp. The paper wants to warp with the glue on it. So it needs to stay pressed down. But there's the card, and I'm gonna stick this and then my marquee on there. Stamp a sentiment. And we have a sweet Mother's Day card. Really wasn't difficult either. So, it's a, little bitty pieces, but it works. So, trying to think if there was something else that I was wanting to tell y'all, but I can't think of nothing. So I guess just like that. All right, everybody, if you like my video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me again. Everybody have a blessed day. Bye-bye now.